Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I'm in the car with Chewy. Do that again.
I don't know how.
With a Wookie. Anyway, this Wookie needs to go and have his teeth checked out at the new dentist, so that's where we're heading. We'll see you in a bit.
Lovely and relax your tongue, checking underneath the tongue there. Nice and healthy roof of the mouth, which we call the palate, is looking lovely and healthy. And bite together for me. Lovely. Soft tissues generally looking really good.
Brendan will not let me carry any of the shopping. Turn around a bit. The boy has all the bags. I am off to the chemist to try and get my medication. Pulled up earlier on and it was queued around the car park. Everybody 1 metre apart. So I drove off, had a cup of tea at Mum's. I'm going to try again. That process took 45 minutes. But I did meet some very lovely people and we did have a very lovely chat, and had a very lovely chat with an 84-year-old guy who I was holding a space for virtually behind me because he was on crutches and I told him to go and sit on the bench. A very funny Welsh guy who turns out his wife was our dinner lady at school, but he's sure he recognises me, but I'd recognise his wife probably. So yes. Amid all the drama of the virus, to be fair, there's a lot of nice things coming out of it. Conversation seems to be making a comeback. So, just watched the new press conference. Bars, basically all social gathering places, cafes, restaurants, bars, pubs, leisure centres, clubs, all being shut from tonight. I think they had to force it really because people weren't taking it seriously and were still hanging out in cafes and stuff. They weren't going in, grabbing a coffee and leaving. They were hanging around. You know, I walked past a few today. I had to take Brendan to the dentist and then ran into the supermarket to grab a couple of things. And that's bad enough, having to do those things. Not then sitting down in a coffee shop, reading the newspaper, you know, chatting and all the rest of it with people in and out, sitting a few feet behind you, touching all the same furniture. It's not essential, you know. There's a load of business stuff been put in place to protect businesses. Hopefully there will be this grant for us. There's now an equivalent to, in money wise, to statutory sick pay, which I should be able to apply for, which is only £94 a week, but it's better than a kick in the teeth. Because I don't even know really whether I'm going to be able to continue doing the nanny thing. I'm going to, you know, I've got it booked in for next week, but the whole point of this is to socially isolate people, to keep them distanced. And I just think there's too many factors, maybe, depending on how many families want to use me. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have a think about it. Maybe only make it essential, those that essentially need me for work purposes, rather than would just like to continue the routine a bit. I don't know. It's a big thing, isn't it? Especially if I'm going to, you know, then apply for the grant. I can't work and apply for the grant. I need to do what's right in the bigger picture, really. So I think, yeah, the nannying thing may, in the long run, for a couple of weeks I might try, but it changes day by day, and it may well be that the nannying isn't a viable option for the health of everybody, and that I have to just hope for the best with the grants and stuff. We'll see. We'll just see. Each day something new comes out. It's a strange time we are living in. Strange time indeed. I do think there's going to be lockdown before long. I've been saying it and they're holding off. But people won't listen, and that's why they've had to force the closure of cafes and stuff. You have to force people. I don't know, I guess we'll see, won't we? We'll see. This is strange times indeed. Well, I am going to run my bath, have some bubbles, have a cup of tea. Then, got a couple of things I think that Lee wants to watch. I think it's a Young Sheldon evening. And then tomorrow, I mean, we would usually go into town and have a pootle around, but I don't have the money and we don't have the need. So we've got enough food, but what I do want to do is very quickly whiz up to the garden centre. Hopefully they'll be open and I can get some compost and some fresh seeds, because the last lot of seeds I tried to grow did not grow. I think it's because they were too old. And I'm going to start planting up some veg and get that going, so that we'll have lettuce and we'll have carrots and we'll have potatoes. And again, it's not something I would eat, potatoes. But if food gets short, a bit of bellyache is... I said I don't eat it. You've all seen me eat chips. I'm not supposed to eat it. But if I have to have it as part of my diet, then I'll have it as part of my diet because it's food. So I'm just going to get some stuff and plant what I know we'll eat. Get that going. Because I don't really want to leave that. Each day is another day it's not growing, isn't it? And things like lettuces will grow quite quick, but other things will take a while. So we'll just see. Right, I'd started the bath, but then I thought I'd better chat to you. So I was chatting to you. I think that's everything. It's a very short vlog again today, but it's more at the moment, when there's not a lot happening, a bit of a diary of how things are going. And I don't want the whole thing to be very much related around this crisis, but let's be honest, it is kind of a big thing in all our lives at the moment. So I guess it's going to focus on that for a bit. I do have a couple of question and answer things which I haven't yet done. I've taken photos of, I've been tagged in things, so maybe I'll do a few of those tomorrow and intermittently put them out, and something a bit more light-hearted. But stay safe everybody, look after yourselves and your families, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.